This is a spoiler-filled speculation video. So spoilers in 3, 2, 1. It's been leaked that Fluttershy has a brother. For the longest time, I was thinking of the possibility that this could be another Shining Armor instance. That Fluttershy has an older brother, just as Applejack has an older brother and Twilight has an older brother. And that these 3 older brothers could come together and do some kind of activities together. It would be interesting if Fluttershy did have an older brother and he had a completely different personality from her, and that different personality made him really bold or really adventurous or really mean perhaps. But then another possibility entered my head. I've been thinking older brother this whole time because of Big Mac and Shining Armor and Maude. But what if Fluttershy had a younger brother? Maybe a younger brother could bring her back to where she was during Stairmaster, being a babysitter and a mother figure and a big sister, and having to look after a younger child. What if this was an opportunity for Fluttershy to be protective of someone younger than her? What if Fluttershy was always looking out for this person, and this person got to go on adventures with the CMC, or have an encounter with Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon, or maybe an encounter with Babseed? What if this person, this young colt or filly, got into some kind of dangerous situation and needed rescuing? That could be an interesting story. Or what if this isn't the brother out of nowhere that Fluttershy's never talked about before? What if this is a brand new brother, a new arrival, a baby who has just entered the family that she didn't know she was going to have, and now she has to deal with moving from only child to the role of big sister? That could be an interesting story as well. Or what if this was a twin brother and he looked identical to Fluttershy, except he would have the male anatomy, like the nose and so forth, and ponies everywhere kept mistaking him for Fluttershy, and he caused some kind of mischief with the identity mix-up. And then they meet up, and you realize that there was a twin this whole time, and you're like, oh, you really look alike, no wonder we were all confused. Any of these possibilities could be interesting. I wouldn't be surprised at all, and perhaps a little disappointed now, if My Little Pony went for the big brother out of nowhere angle and pulled a Shining Armor on us. And it would definitely be interesting if it turned out that Fluttershy had some kind of family that was her exact opposite personality, and they were the cause of her shyness. And if that family also was overprotective enough of her to ask her to come home and stop hanging out with her friends because her friends were being too reckless. But it would also be interesting, even more interesting now that I really think about it, if Hasbro were to go the route of the baby brother, the younger brother, or the twin brother, or even a half brother or step brother brought into her life by her parents remarrying. Any of these could be intriguing possibilities and could offer up interesting plots for Fluttershy to have to deal with. Maybe even have a situation where she has multiple brothers, so we don't have to choose between all of the different possibilities. So raises further questions of if Twilight has a brother and Applejack has a brother and Pinkie Pie has sisters and Fluttershy has a brother, who else has siblings? We know Rarity has a younger sister. She's actually a major character on the show. But what is Rainbow Dash? Is Rainbow Dash an only child, or is she a sibling? And if Rainbow Dash is a sibling, is she an older sibling, younger sibling, or middle sibling? It would definitely be interesting to find out how everything is presented once we get to know the families of all of the other ponies. I'm also very curious as to the titles of the episodes and the synopsises. Are we being accurate with the information that we leaked to the fandom, or did somebody just make up a fake list to troll us? Anyhow, let me know what you think in the comments section below. Thank you for watching, and good night.